Good morning, YouTube. It's Dalton with Inland Angling. As you can clearly tell, it is the morning time. You can see everyone behind me kind of taking off here. Just getting ready to head out for day number 1. Day number 0 is yesterday. Rolled into camp yesterday, did okay. The bite seems all right. Caught about 30 walleyes in a couple hours, so that wasn't too bad. Nothing huge, but good overall size. So looking to get out there today, kind of do it again, replicate it, and head off to maybe a new area, new lake, give that a whirl, just kind of get a feel for everything, see where the fish are at. Hopefully stick a big one. Stick with me, stay tuned for more. Just getting going here for the morning. Just flew across several different lakes, actually 2 different lakes, ended up on the 3rd. Gonna be a pretty nice day today. It's going to be hot. It's going to be a high of 86. Thankfully, we are gonna have a stiff breeze pretty much all day today. It's gonna be 10 to 12. The forecast says 10 to 20, which really can just mean anything up here. So that should be okay. Hopefully that charges these fish up. I just ran down a huge shallow flat. I got on the backside of one of these lakes and there's just a massive shallow flat. It's one of my favorite spots on the lake. It's usually just loaded with really nice cabbage throughout the whole thing. With it being early spring like this, the cabbage really isn't up yet. So honestly, I graphed the whole entire thing and seen very few fish until the very end. On the very end here in the past, it's kind of another shelf that dumps off into deeper water. And that's always loaded with weeds. And I actually did mark a pretty good school of fish there. So I'm spot locked right now filming this intro, but I'm gonna scoot back over there on them fish, throw some swim baits at them and hopefully throw some jerk baits at them and hopefully they bite. We are in 5 feet of water, so we'll see what happens. There's one. Yeah. He didn't clobber it, but it was enough for me to know what was going on. What are we working with here? What's our size structure? Nothing huge. That's okay. Number 1 of the day, smack that swim bait. Let's do it over and over again here. I actually think I'm gonna switch up. I think I'm gonna go to a jerk bait for some fun. There's one. Okay. This one's got a little bit of weight, but they're not slamming baits this morning, that's for sure. Kind of picking it up off bottom. Might have to go to the old jerk minnow here. Jerk minnow is really good when they want to feed the bottom, pin baits to bottom. This one's a little bit better though. More of that next size up, probably 17-ish, 18. Yeah. There we go. Nothing spectacular. Light is not on fire yet. I think that's only my 2nd or 3rd fish, so just kind of getting the morning going here. Fish are waking up. I'm still waking up. I still got the boat coffee going. Thank goodness for that. Casually just running over all my fish in 3 feet of water. That's cool. Super, super cool. Think you can get away from it when you come all the way to Ontario, drive 12 hours, but nope, nope, they still exist here. There we go. That's a better fish there. Feels like it anyhow. Loosen up the drag a little bit. Where are you going, buddy? He wants to be in the front of the boat. All right, we'll go wherever you want. Okay, a little bit nicer fish here. Yeah. Not the best net job in the world. He's off though, so must have been all right. Nothing huge, probably a 19, 20 incher. In the past, this was typically my big fish spot, but it really just depends on the year. Depends on the time of year, depends on the amount of weed growth. Right now, we don't have that much weed growth going on, but there's still some fish up here. There we go. Wow. Just had a bunch of boats from a camp just come ripping by me. I mean, these guys give you about zero space in these camps. They'll come right off the tip of your bow, or your stern for that matter. But nonetheless, this fish still bit. Thank goodness. Just a beautiful fish. Oh man, that's just a gorgeous sight there. He's gonna be too big to boat flip, so we'll give him the old hoist here. Hoist him up in the net. All right, on the paddle tail again. I've tried the jerk bait. I don't know, you guys probably won't see it in the video because I probably won't put it in there, but I've thrown the jerk bait at these fish 5, 6, 7 times. Both of them tried 2 different style cranks, jerk baits rather, and they just are not having it. They're not on that program for whatever reason. I presume it is because the fish are feeding down. It seems like I'm getting very few of those like tick bites. It's more or less I'm just going to either rip it again or give her the old jig reel, and there's usually just one on it. So that does give me a clue as to what to switch to. If the paddle tail quits working, I can go over to a fluke style minnow and twitch that on the bottom. I'm sure that would be very good right now. We might just end up trying it just to switch it up. What do we got going here? Why does this feel so big? Oh boy. Oh boy. What do we got going on here? I didn't even feel a bite. Did I run into the side of something? What the heck is going on here? Is it a giant 30-incher? Who knows? Okay, well, hat cam died, but still got the main camera. What do we got? Did I just hook a log? Oh no, it's fighting. Bad time for a GoPro battery to die, but that's usually how it goes. What do we got? Am I gonna see him here? Fighting like a big walleye. Could be a pike as well. See if I got time to swap GoPro batteries quick. boy, he is going out to sea. All right, all right. We got the GoPro battery switched. Don't mind me, you guys. I'm still just in the bow. Loosened up the drag. I got, this fish is just running like crazy. Oh, gotta be a nice pike or it's a jumbo walleye. I'm assuming pike. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. We're just gonna take our time. We ain't gonna horse them. You know what? To hell with it. We're gonna have us a coffee break. Take a little sip here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. Oh. I don't want to bump off spot lock and chase this fish down, so I think we're just gonna, oh boy. We're just gonna wait him out. Gotta be getting tired soon. This is a true testament to your knots, testing your knot tying skills to your jig and your fluorocarbon. You know, just give them a good stretch, give them a good workout. You know, you gotta check them out every once in a while, make sure they hold up. Oh boy. So far we're holding up. Gonna get a chance to see him here. Nope, maybe not. He is not happy with the situation, that's for sure. There we go. Oh, that is a big one. My net is in the back of the boat and we are in the front. It is not ideal. All right, buddy. Which side of the boat you want to be on? Just get away from the trolling motor, please. Wow, is that a long one? Thick too. It's a nice fish, very nice. All right, this is my chance. Oh, he's in the bag. Holy buckets. Yee doggy. That's my PB pike. On that old beat up swim bait. Holy buckets. Woo. That's a good one. Put some gloves on, help just protect myself and the fish. I do have a full-size muskie bump board here because believe it or not, I used to be a muskie fisherman. So I'm gonna treat him just like a muskie. Go ahead and wet my board down. That just protects that coating on that fish, their slime coating. I don't know if he's my PB, but I know he's a good one. So, wetted my bump board. I'll go ahead and fold it out. All right. Wow, that is a horse. Woo. 41 and a half. Oh, wow, right there. I can barely lift him. 41 and a half. Holy smokes. Wow, look at that fish. Jeez, oh Pete. We won't keep him out of the water for long. We'll get him right back in. Treat him just like a muskie. Wow. Look at the head on that thing. Jeez, look how big that is. Wow. What a beast. Take care, buddy. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, that was cool. 41 and a half. I usually don't handle fish that big anymore, but that was cool. That was so cool. Yeah. That's the little guy that did it. I don't know why everybody talks about pike fishing in Ontario and just in Canada in general. And honestly, I struggle to catch pike when I'm trying to. But if I go walleye fishing, I run into the big ones, and that's okay with me. that little swim bait is just getting her done on everything. As you can see, it is absolutely obliterated. It is dang near white at this point. You can see a little bit of perch on this side, you know, on the back half. And that's all we need. I'm gonna keep running it until it turns all the way white. Wow, I've super glued this thing so many times. Wow. Okay, nicer fish here. Didn't have the camera rolling for that one. Forgot to turn it on after the last clip, but bite is about the same. It's so-so. I wouldn't say it's on fire yet, but we're gonna give this one the old motor scoop. Hey-ya. Of course, the fish you don't have the camera going for just so happens to be your biggest of the morning. My judgment's a little off. 21. Pretty nice fish. Nicest of the morning so far. Perk up for me, girl. Oh, yes. Just an absolute smoke show. Wow. Is that just not the most perfect, pristine walleye you have ever seen in all of your days? Wow. Okay. Treat you good. Treat you good. Take care, pal. Thanks for playing. Invite your friends. I'll be here all week. There we go. That was a good one. On the jerk minnow. So I went to a fluke style minnow bait here. This is feeling like a better fish. Definitely fighting like one. What do we got? Definitely a walleye. Just a little bit better there. Let's get you in the bag here, pal. Wow. A little bit of a reach for that one, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh, that's a stud. That's getting there, slowly but surely. There we go. Pop them off, slap them on the bump quick, see what we're working with. Okay, we got a 23.5. All right. No super tankers or nothing, but decent fish there. 23.5. Not a mondo, but probably the biggest of the trip so far for me. Hopefully we can keep improving from there. See? And here you guys, all you guys, oh yeah, I know all of you. You guys thought, oh, gee, I'm sick of seeing this guy. All he does is throw swim baits and brags about swim baits. Right there. There it is. Kalen's Jerk Minnow Junior. That is the smallest size that they make. That thing is just deadly. Of course, on a 1/4 ounce jig, throwing it on the exact same rod as usual. 7 foot, medium light fast. That is my standard. That is my go-to. Just a killer rod for a multitude of applications. And I'm gonna stick with it. I still got a school of them over there. It's kind of a little bit more challenging to throw this bait sideways to the wind here, but we're just making it work. That was a bit anticlimactic. I forgot. I just had to retie. Don't you dare judge me. I had to retie. I retied the swim bait back on and forgot I had my drag kind of cranked down. So that was a bit anticlimactic. It was just like running into a dang wall pretty much. Nothing too crazy there. 18 incher, 17. Wow. He gave her the old dirt slurp, slurped it up off the bottom. Wow. Jeez, oh Pete. Boy, did that one ever want it. Can't imagine that was the same one, but. Oh, yes, sir. That one made the line jump. Oh, I didn't even stop the camera for the last one, but whoo-wee. These fish are not on fire in here, but man, when they do decide to go, they're a little bit nicer quality. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's what we want. That's what we're looking for. Okay, okay. Loosen her up a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, dogging. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. They're all nice. Anytime you're having walleyes up in 6 feet of water slamming plastics, it's a good time. Chunky. Chunky monkey. Come here, pal. Oh, got you in the bag. Who? Probably another 20, 21er. Ooh, I don't know. Might go 22. Chunky, very healthy. Got that little swim bait just pegged. Woo. Slap him on the bump quick. 22. I believe our one earlier was 22 and a half, so he's not gonna quite beat that one, but this one seems a bit bulkier. Probably a good 3-4 pounder. Thick across the back. Gold in here. Beautiful. Thanks for playing. All right, I'm sure as you guys can clearly tell, it is picking up pretty good out here. It's still not bad. It's very, very fishable, but it is getting to be just about 11 o'clock. So I think I'm gonna start heading back to camp where we're gonna relax for the remainder of the afternoon and then head back out for the evening. Stay tuned for part 2 to day 1. I'm sure I'll be back out here in the evening. Hopefully crush a bunch of nice fish for you guys to see. Hopefully you guys find these videos entertaining. Hopefully they're somewhat useful. I do just kind of rant. I just sit here and yap to myself. I'm the only guy on the lake with a camera talking to himself. Fun fact, when you do have a tripod or a camera mounted in your boat, every single person on the lake has to gawk at you. And that is not ideal, but it's okay. We make do, we do it for you guys. I do it for me. This is fun. So I'm gonna go in, enjoy the rest of the afternoon and head back out for the evening. All right. Welcome back to day 1. It is now the evening. I decided to come out to a brand new lake, a whole new area, someplace I have never been before, and found a nice little secluded back bay. We kind of got a lot of wind today, although it is nice because it's keeping the temperature down, but I did find a pretty nice secluded little back bay and decided to do some pike fishing. So something I don't really do a whole lot aside from musky fishing at home. I did catch 2 little ones on the old Mepps number 5 spinner. So that's what I'm rocking. I'm throwing this on a medium heavy fast action rod with 20-pound Power Pro and a stainless steel leader. So I'm just gonna work this shoreline down. I'm gonna work this bank down, just cast into weeds. There's one. That was pretty cool. Nothing very big, but that was still pretty cool nonetheless. I have to watch that clip back, but I think I just gave it a quick little pulse of the reel handle and he just obliterated it. Now, here comes the fun part. Surgery time. He's got that thing ate just all the way to the blade. Holy smokes. Try and get him again. There he is. Are those walleyes in there? Oh, it's a bass. New species. Oh, That's pretty cool. Wow. Have not caught many bass, but nonetheless, we have done it. The elusive small jaw. All right, I just tucked into another one of these bays here, little cup bay, and just got smashed. And it is not a small one. Not gonna be as big as the one earlier, but it ain't a shrimp. I did not catch the hook set on film, but that's okay. You guys will have to just bear with me here. I actually turned the mics off and everything. Like I said, I'm just scouting. This is all new territory, all new water. I didn't know what to expect. And it might be a bigger fish than I think. He is just staying down. Holy moly. Yeah, he's on there. Wow, man, can these things fight. This is just a tiny little nothing bay. There's just nothing back here. I wasn't even gonna stop, and I figured, oh, heck, I could give it a cast or two. And this was the 4th or 5th cast. Look at this. I'm just in utter deadlock with this thing. I thought maybe he was wrapped around a log or something, but I can pick him up. Wow. What a beast. Look at this. Just straight down. He's just laying on the bottom. I don't even know if he knows he's hooked yet. Oh, there he goes. Finally. Oh. Feel a little guilty. I didn't get the hook set on camera, but that's okay. Up here, you think I'd learned my lesson by now. Up here, you got to keep the camera rolling 24/7 because you just never know when a fish of a lifetime really could come out of nowhere. Man, I did get a pretty good look at him when he first hit. There he is. Okay, so it's a decent one, but he's got it in the top of the back. What the heck? How am I going to manage this? Oh, there's a log there he's trying to get stuck on. Maybe I'm bringing them both in. Now I am. He's got me wrapped up in a stick. Oh no. This is crazy. It's not that big, but I got a log too. Look at this. Swim off of there, buddy. No, 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 no. How am I ever going to get that off of there? I don't even know how he's hooked. He's hooked in the top of the head. Oh, okay. Let's try the maneuver here. That didn't work. Just gonna have to give her the old heave ho. All right, I need to get a hold of this stick. It's not that big, but I gotta get this stick off of here. Stepping on everything, stepped on a rod, stepped on a net. All right, here's what we're gonna have to do. Oh boy. Boy, what a gong show. What an absolute gong show. Holy crap. Okay, all right. Chill out, buddy. Okay, I thought you were a sea beast, but you ain't that big. Wow, what an absolute rodeo. How he got hooked there, I have no idea. Okay, get in the net, buddy. Whew. Wow, that was a nightmare, but we got her done somehow. He ain't that big. But we'll throw some gloves on and get you guys a quick little shot of him. I'm gonna guess he's, I don't know, 30, 32. Wow, I feel bad dragging him in by his head, but hey man, I didn't mean to. Not a bad fish. He is 30, 32 3/4. Nothing huge, but nice fish. Got the job done. It's an absolute wrangle gong show trying to get him in the boat. He got hooked on that branch. He got hooks out of his mouth into his head. Gonna have some battle scars there. Okay, pal. I'm sure that tuckered you out. It tuckered me out. Okay. There you go. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna call it a wrap here on day one. Quick little afternoon pike mission. I wouldn't really say quick, but it was a pike mission, that is for sure. I kind of just hopped around a brand new lake, a very, very, very big lake, and just kind of spot hopped, tried to find new areas, kind of scout new water. Ended up scouting that. That's where I caught the one fish and the log. So wasn't too fruitful or rewarded for my efforts there, but I was able to explore a bit, which is always good. On a trip like this, on water this big, you can only do so much exploring. There's just way too much water for you to even fathom or break down in a week. But it was fun to play with the pike a bit. Did most of my work there on a number 5 MEPS spinner. Unfortunately, a lot of these fish just like to chase right now for whatever reason. They're just kind of in a funk or in a mood. I thought the last hour of light here would be really good, and I guess we still do have an hour to go, but I'm gonna call it a wrap. It is 8 o'clock at night, so I'm gonna get back to camp. I'm gonna probably have some dinner and get ready for day 2 tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed day 0 and day 1, which was today, stay tuned for day 2, which is tomorrow. Coming in hot.